Many people are working so much hard and they are doing his all the energy on this work, but when work is complete, then they are not getting the 100% ownership of this work. Few people is available in this field in with these people, and they are presenting this work to the senior, and they take the advantage and they take the ownership of this work. And when the real people is listening this type of happens, like this is the his work and any other people is take the ownership of this work, then they feel the so sad, and they are thinking about that why it is happening for me, because I do the hard works and I do the all the things, then why I am not getting the ownership of my work? What is the main problem? Why I am not getting the ownership? Then my friend, here is a very important things. Presenting your work. You know about how to present your work. If you are not know about how to present, how to show off your work, what you are doing, then every time any third people are taking your work's ownership, because work is required to presentation, every work is required presentation, because you are think about that, you create any bike or any car or any road or any building you can construct, any building you can construct, then some people is required for the presenting this work, means how your bike works, how was the kilometer of your bike, and what is the good quality of your bike, and what is the good quality of your roads, how much concrete you are used, and how long time it is still like that, and how much your building is strong, and like this type of things people are need to describe the works. If you are only the work and not describe, then whose people is describe these things, maximum time they are getting the ownership the all these work, because they are in the stage after the completing the work, they are in the stage, front of stage, and the front of the peoples, and whose people is the front of the people, front of the audience, then audiences know about only these type of peoples. They are not able to know about who can create this building, road, or any type of vehicles, who can create. They are not know about whose engineer is working on there, and who can build this bike. They are not know about this, only they are knowing the company name, who is the presenter of. Then like these type of peoples is living in your real life, you can see in around yourself some people is living like that. Then you make your eye in your work. When your work is complete, then make sure only you can present your work, not any other person is present your work. If the any other person is present this work, then you know about that your work value is going to 50%. When you are where you are giving the 100%, then it is coming out as a 50%. And whose person is presenting this work, they are taking the all the ownership of 50%, or maximum time they are getting the ownership of 77%. Then think about that. And after that work, because work need the motivation, and motivation needs to, when people is saying you are doing a good things, you are a great people, you are doing a very different type of things, if you are listening this type of words to the other people, and then you feel a good, and you make a very good product for these people, because people is happy according your work, and you are also happy with your work, then you can describe your work, whose work you are done, you can describe it. You started the describing a small work. If you are doing a very small work, like you are, if you are in a family, living in a family, and you cook the food, then you present the food to all the member of the front of home member, how was the quality of food, you taking the feedback. If you are going to take the feedback, then they are asking you, you are great, you are cooking the food, then they are asking, then you can say yes, I am cooking the food, and then they are appreciate you. Then like this type of you can work. It is the structure of work. First you can decide what you work on, what type of you work want to do. After that, you take the material, what type of material is required for these works, and when you are getting the material, then you start the work, and when your work is done, then you can present the work in the front of people, or in the front of the member, for whose member for you are doing the work. If you are doing the work for yourself, then you are present to in yourself, I do this work, and you telling the story, what are you making the plans, and how get you the result, like the like this product, like I said this product, then you can explain it. When you are take the small step, then it is one day going a very big step, because if you want to climb a mountain, then in a one step you are not able to go to to top of the mountain, but your small step is required for that. You are taking the many times a small step, and they are adding in your journey, and in a few times you are reached in a top. The moral of this story, you started to describe your work in a very simple way, or very simple things, and if you are doing like this type of things, then you can able to describe your big project, or big work, or anywhere in a companies, when where you are working, or in a social works, if you are going any social gathering and you are doing any things, then you are able to describe it. Then make your eyes in your work. No any other person is taking the ownership of your work, because you are only the making the effort of that. Then care about yourself and care about your works.